Thank you for tuning in for another episode of Stuck in Vermont, brought to you by 7 Dates. It's April the 6th. We are here in the Elks Club in Burlington, Vermont, and their theater company is in the other room. They are practicing for Guys and Dolls, which goes up next week, Flynn Theater, April 12th through 15th, and there are still seats available. So call Flynn Text right now and you can get some. Let's go talk to some of the amazing cast members about this wonderful show. Call.
Tons and tons of hormones and testosterone and hair.
3, 5, 7. And that is why I am standing here in the Devil's Own city on the Devil's Own street.
He's still looking for a place. Well, you tell him I'm loaded and ready for some action.
It's heightened realism. It's almost like reality television. It's heightened realism. These characters were based on real people.
Oh, the Greeks in town.
Adelaide, hello!
I mean, I know you know, and I know some real characters. Yeah. And it's great to have a play that really gets to show people at their most ambitious, at their most in love, at their most conniving, you know, but really, it is people. It's just heightened reality.
Should I be my character or me?
You're you.
Get to wear a fedora, get to wear a tie, get to wear wingtips. Come on.
So I will come out and I'll be like a little, hello, Nathan! I love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, and a hug around the neck.
I never get the girl. So this is like, you know, official kiss, you know, on stage. I get the girl, Anita.
Actually, this is the third time Lyric's done Guys and Dolls. We did it in 1976, and then we did it in 1990. I can hardly imagine it. And in 1990, I played the part of the cheap Cuban waitress.
And she all but stole the show.
The show is a mix of like a lot of old school people, if you will, like who haven't done a show in a really long time, and a lot of new people too. So
there's a couple people who are actually in the 1976 production, and the 1990 production, and the 2007 production.
So this is the third time I've done the show with Lyric.
And Damon Runyon, he has the language. He knew how to suss out the rhythm on the street.
1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Anyway, he wrote this series of wonderful stories about people on Broadway, the folks who were down and out, the folks who were kind of scratching for that dream. But his language is so of the minute.
People all set beware. People all set beware. People all set beware. People all set beware. Let's go to the ship.
Bushel and a peck. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. I'll know when my love comes along. We got a chance to really cast a lot of folks from the theater community.
It's a really ensemble piece.
We have people from age 17 to age 75.
The male chorus in this show is really something else. We have 6-part harmony on some songs, and it's very strong.
and I remember being in college, freshman year of college, and I saw an ad in the paper, randomly said, I haven't done theater in a while, I'll just try out and see what happens.
Lo and behold, Grease happened. I auditioned. I got in my first part with a name, first and last, and lines.
And you were how old?
6. Yeah.
What show was that?
It was Sound of Music. I played Gretel.
Then I was in Cinderella, and Forum, and then Fiddler, and now Guys and Dolls.
And got into that show and haven't stopped since. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Met my husband within the theater.
You get strong bonds.
I am married to Sky Masterson, my hot man.
Hopefully, with my new husband, who I met in Lyric, we'll become a multi-generational participating family too.
I've just been involved for so long, I can't imagine not being. It's an addiction, more than anything.
You know, it's always the next show, next show.
This is number 10. Yes.
This is my 5th with Lyric. 6.
This is, on stage, this is my 8th.
I think 18, 19, something like that. I don't know.
It's not the applause, but there's something about performing, about taking somebody else's words and somehow magically making them your own.
It's the best feeling in the world, probably the safest place in the world for me. I don't know. There's something very comforting about it.
The emptiness in my soul needs to be filled with something.
Think about how much time you put in with the group. It's at least 20 hours a week. And you'd have to be crazy and obsessed to do something like that and not do it for money.
Gotta have a game or we'll die from shame.
But there's nothing like it.
There's a camaraderie that comes with theater folk that is different than people you work with or other groups of friends. Pseudo craziness that goes along with it, with artsy folk, and
We're on stage a lot, but we're also where we can have fun together. But we're also off stage a lot, where we can have fun together too.
it's just it's an energy that I don't get in other areas of my life, even though they're all great. I don't know. It's magic to me. It's just magic.
Be a lady tonight. Be a lady tonight. But the guy's only doing it for some dough.
A real treat for me to work with so many veterans of Vermont community theater.
It's just nonstop chaos and craziness, and you just can't wait to see what happens. So come see it.
Well, wouldn't you?
The labor of over 300 people to put on this show. So, come check it out. Community theater at its best in New England.
Hi everyone, this is Ava. Thanks for tuning in for another episode of Stuck in Vermont, brought to you by 7 Days, and we will see you at Guys and Dolls. Bye!